it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to another video. And I hope you guys are staying warm in this freezing January because it's up and down in my area. We had a little snow earlier in the month, but oh my gosh, these 20s, that's a little bit nippy for my normal in January, but I love it to hate it, but I know it could be so much worse. With that said, guys, thank you for hanging out with me in this video. Like, share, comment. If you're new, please consider clicking that subscribe bell and joining the family. That would be awesome. And everybody else, just make sure you're subscribed and you got your bell alert for all my videos because I have tons of them. I have a whole bunch of playlists. If you want to go check out some previous videos that I've done, plenty of them in 2024 and beyond. All right, with that said, let's jump into the bag. Guys, the bag here today is massive and it's heavy. This is actually a second part to one shopping trip. I just didn't want to make the one video so long with just stuff. So I thought, let me break it in half. And this is the second part of it. And oh my gosh, the deals, guys, the deals. Now, I know not everybody has Adidas discounts, stores in your area. How dare these people? They need to get with the program. But it is the sister store of Ross department stores, Dress for Less. You know that store, that little ring, jingle. Ross, Dress for Less. If you can't get to Adidas discounts because you don't have one, maybe you have a Ross. Okay, this first item, and I doggone forgot to get the batteries. And that's one of the reasons why I put this for this video. So I saw this in a bottom shelf because this Adidas, it was wiped. When I went in there, I'm like, I'm not going to find anything. And I wound up finding more stuff in this one with nothing in it than when it's jam-packed with stuff. It's crazy. So this thing right here is Halloween, which I know Halloween has come and gone and it's a long ways off. But if it really works, I'm going to be happy about it. And it's a happy haunting projector. And it's got the little scene right here. And I just think this would be really cute to put around. I want to do some punch this year. It's in my mind to do it. I haven't done a full-blown Halloween party because of my grandson. I don't want to do anything scary or, too much over, the top. But I thought I would have a little party this year and do some fun things. I know people have their ways that they feel about it, but guys, I just love to entertain. Give me a reason. It could be doggone Flag Day, and I'll throw a party. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Now, it does take batteries, and I don't have any batteries with me at all in this area. If I think about it, because I am going to edit this, and it's not going to come out. It's probably going to come out tomorrow. I just wanted to get it done to get this stuff put up. But it does take some batteries. It's a pretty big one, considering. I have bought some smaller ones, like from the Dollar Tree and Temu. And it's got, what does it say here? Happy Halloween. And it just has all these little different things. Actually, it reminded me of the Haunted Mansion with the flying little ghosts and all that stuff. So that's what triggered me. But, it does have some directions. And it does say it's a 7-inch base. I hope that I remember to get the batteries in it and plug it up so you can at least see it. Okay, I wanted to put in a quick little video of this happy haunting projector. I did go ahead and put in some batteries. It took 3 AA batteries. And I'm going to sit it right here on the floor because I already tried it on once. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to turn off the lights. All right, so I hope you guys know I'm about to put on some lights. So this is what it looks like during the actual daylight. And I don't know if you can kind of see it. You really can, I guess. It's actually rotating. And guys, I did not know it rotated. So it's kind of doing this rotation thing here on the wall. And I'm going to turn the lights off here in a minute. But I was looking to see if it said anywhere on here that it rotated. I thought it was just a simple light. This is what it looks like with the lights on. And see, it's rotating. And then this is what it's going to look like with the lights off. I'm going to turn them off. Hold on one second. Well, when it was pitch dark, and then it kind of turns into that. But when it's actually no light, but I guess it's going to have a light because it won't let me do it completely out. But it looks so cool at night. And that's just something how it looks there. I just put it there so you could kind of get more of what it looks like as it rotates. But you can put it up high and maybe, you know, put it on your ceiling, however you want to do it. But yes, guys, I love it. $1.49 DD's discounts. This is what I'm talking about. I know it's 9.5 months till Halloween. But you got to start sometime, right? I love it. Halloween in January 2025. Right. I don't know when this video is coming out. It might come out in February for all I know, because we're on the tail end here. But the best thing about it, guys, is this thing was marked down on clearance from $15, which who the heck would pay that for this? But it was marked down to $1.49. So I hem-hauled, and I said, well, if I do a little table scape, I can put it, you know, in the middle, and it kind of just be in that one little area, because I don't know how big the section's going to go, because you never know how big they're going to look. I love the ones that do the whole room. That one might. We shall see. $1.49, I picked it up. Okay, now this here, I wanted to get all of them. I did, and I'm already regretting that I didn't. But I am trying to stop having, trying not to have mismatched dishes. But right now, that's what I have. Honestly, I have old stuff that I'm just hoping it disappears. It gets broke at this point. My son moved in. He's already kind of taken off stuff, so it's dwindling away really, really fast. It's a lot of mixed match stuff. But when I do start replacing things, I want it to be, you know, things that are going to be nicer and things that I'm going to treasure and I'm going to take care of, and I'm going to turn into the Tasmanian devil if they get taken away, broke, or whatever. But right now, I'm figuring it out. It hadn't got there. This probably won't be the year that I get new stuff, because I'm doing all kinds of remodeling and all that stuff. And dishes are like the last thing in the world that I need. Well, I do feel some type of way because I just freaked out, and I don't know if I'm going to edit that or not. I thought I bought 2 sets of these, but I didn't. And I think I remember telling myself, you don't need them. But guys, what I was talking about on this is that Gibson Home, and they're like deep, I don't know what they're called. They're called, there's a name to them, and I just have always wanted them. They're called a dinner bowl set, and there's 2 bowls in here, and they were on clearance for $3.49. Now, I have seen these, the 2 set, for about $6.99 on up, at, you know, not Christmas themed. And I've always wanted them, but I'm like, do I need them? But I like to eat out of Purex dishes, but they're bigger, right? They're a little bit bigger. Than this one is a little bit deeper. And I just thought, okay, I'm going to get it. But no lie, I had to go find the receipt, because I was like, I know I bought 2 sets of these, and I was freaking out. I'm like, did they not get them, or did I leave it somewhere or whatever? But I only picked up one. I had some restraint. So they had some that had hollyberry, or not hollyberry, poinsettias all around it. And you can kind of see this one here is more of a reserve ones. It just has like gold Christmas trees around it. And I am not going to wait and put these in storage or nothing like that. I'm actually going to open these up. I'm going to wash them, and I'm going to eat out of them. They're going to be some stuff I eat out of them when I make salads and things like that. So yes, guys, it was on clearance for $3.49. 2 really nice bowls, Gibson Home, and I finally wrote down and got me some of them, and I wanted them, and I got them, and I loved them, and I can't believe I didn't buy a couple more sets of them, because it was ridiculous that the prices that they had, because they were so beautiful. But maybe I was just thinking to myself, restraint, restraint, restraint. Now this one, I'm going to press this button, but I'm going to probably have to cut the sound, because I do not want to get copyrighted. And what that means is basically, if you know, I don't own the rights to these songs. If you say that, sometimes they don't, you know, copyright you. But for me, when I do a video, it just means that they're not going to, if I'm monetized, I'm not going to make any money off of it from ads and things, and I'll get in trouble. And if you get too many copyrights, you will get in trouble. And I don't want to do that. But look at this, guys. This is the Thomas Kincaid. Does it say it here? Thomas is the original gourmet. And it is Thomas Kincaid. I'm going to show you on the back in a minute when I tell you the price. But these are holiday music and light sugar cookies, okay? The tin alone is worth what I'm about to tell you what I paid for it, because I love Thomas Kincaid. I've always loved his paintings. They just bring me joy. They're beautiful. I remember for about 2 or 3 years, I had this, I don't even know, I finally maybe gave it away or donated it. It was these cards that I pulled out every single day, and I would just randomly read some kind of motivational thing, and it would change the scene. And oh my gosh, I don't know whatever happened to those, but I eventually let them go. But they were just a very positive part of my life, and I remembered it. So Thomas Kincaid, I like. I really, really like his paintings. So before I push the button, let me turn around here to the back and tell you that this was on clearance. It says it's best before November 14th of 2025, but the cookies will be eaten probably tonight or soon. I'm going to have a few of them anyway. This was $5.99. And of course, I'm going to be using this over and over again. They had 6 of these tins. There was another one, I think it had like some kind of sleigh, but it was crushed. It was like, you know, bent. And that they had a couple more of these that was the same design. And they also had like just sections on them that were just destroyed. I don't know, but I looked around on this one and it was fine. So I just got the one, and you push the little button right here, and I'm going to do it real quick, and then I'll just make sure that I either voice over it or you'll just see me go to something else, to another thing. See the lights lighting up? I just absolutely love this musical tin. I will use it year after year. I'll store Christmassy things in it. And yes, I know you don't hear it, but it just goes and goes and goes. The music is actually lasting a pretty good minute. But yes, guys, I did put it on silent, and just want you to know I love this piece here. So I don't know where I'm going to end it or quieten it down, but you'll hear a little bit of it. And yes, guys, I love me some Thomas Kincaid. And it says baked with real butter from New Zealand. Okay, I didn't even know that. So I will try these out and maybe remind myself to let you know. Okay, we're down to the last items, but there's 2, 4, 6. It's either 6 or 7 of the same thing, but they're in different sizes. And for the price of it, I don't feel any terribleness about buying all of these. And I did. I bought every single one of them. And we're going to start with this section right here. Okay. Now, I looked these up on Temu. I looked them up at Walmart. I looked them up on Amazon. They range from anywhere from $5.99 on up to $29.99. Yes, they did. These are by Simple Function, and they're different sizes and different colors. So basically they're under the sink shelves, and you can slide these. Now I have a couple of these in my office. I have one under my printer, and I put my printer paper right underneath the printer. It just goes on a little shelf. I have another one inside the little closet where I have all my supplies, and I put things that I want to get to real quick underneath the little shelving things. It's such a wonderful organizer. I also have 2 or 3 of these that are turquoise. It might just be 2 in my walk-in closet that I'm going to be going through different bins soon and just see what's in them, and I'll show you those that I got. Now, I did pick those up, ironically, at Dee Dee's as well. And then I have, where do I have some more at? In my pantry. I have one in my pantry where I put little packets of stuff in. So when I say that I use these things, I use these things. Now, they say they're for kitchen, but you can use them anywhere. Wherever you got a shelf or somewhere you can latch these little pieces into, because they slide into them right on each side, and then you have like a little bin and it hangs. It's awesome. Guys, these were $2.99. And I looked at them and I said, well, I'm trying to organize. I'm trying to figure out stuff. I'm trying to be able to visualize stuff and see things. I'm making some space. So I picked up these 2, but it didn't stop there. Then I saw this size. I don't know what the difference is. It's a little bit bigger. I'll pull off one of these and show you. I actually got 3 of these of this size. And I bought them each and every one. So this one's a little bit wider. And I'm pretty sure they tell you the dimensions on it someplace on here. Let me see if it's on the back. But this one, probably not because I want to tell you. But I'll stick it in this one and you see the size difference. Oops. Let me get it out of there. Okay, let me see if it's got it on this side. No, of course it's not going to tell me. It doesn't say how much on this one, and it's by the same people, so it's probably not going to say on this one either. It just says expand storage space in any cabinet. So here's this one, and you can kind of see when it goes in there, it's a little bit smaller. These are a little bit like maybe an inch or 2 bigger. I did not get not 1, not 2, but 3 of these, right? There's 2 in this one right here. And guys, when I say the prices of them alone just blew me away, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting these. I don't care. $2.99. If this is going to help me free up some space and be able to see things and visualize things and organize things, you know, $2.99. I spent $2.99 on something I didn't need. This was just unbelievable, and I just couldn't wait to tell you this. I love to shop DD's because you don't know what you're going to find. You just never know. And wrapping up this particular theme here, I did find some bigger ones. Okay, let me bring these back. I put them over there thinking I was done with them. So these, since they don't have dimensions on them either, and they're all by that simple function, I had them stacked in there. So this one's just a little bit bigger and they're a little bit wider. And I don't have a clue at this point what I'm going to do with them quite yet, but I'm going to figure it out. Guys, these were $3.99 for the bigger ones. DD's discounts. If you have one, run, don't walk, and go check it out. Now, you will have to look around. And you do, if you're like me and you like to just spend, 20, 30 minutes and do some retail shopping therapy, that's what I call it anyway. Now, I don't want to spend money frivolously. I'm not doing these videos to just do some contents and show you stuff. This is some good deals. You don't believe me? Go Google under the storage cabinet slide-in thingies. They are ridiculous prices depending on what store you're shopping at. I got $20 worth of them, and I think it's seven of them total. I don't think that was a bad deal. I really don't. I got 2 of the black ones, 3 of those middle-size white ones, and those 2 bigger ones. So, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 7 of them. Ranges around 20 bucks. Guys, 20 bucks to organize something is a steal in my book. And yeah. And I did want to mention, I did find this shirt. I don't know. It was underneath some boxes and stuff. And I'm like, I knew I bought another one of these 9 West. And I know you really can't tell it. I love the neck on it. It's really comes in handy because of the wintertime. It has the little holes here. And I paid $3.99 for this. I don't remember if you remember me hauling it and telling you the price of it. But I wore a DD's discount top because, I got to represent. So stay wild, guys. Let's thrive in 2025. Like, share, comment, and you know what? I'll be back with some more goodies real soon. And if you hung out here in this DD's haul, I want you to put in the comments TK. And TK is for Thomas Kincaid. Because, guys, if you're a Thomas Kincaid lover as much as I am, I want to know, because, oh my gosh, that really tickled my heart and my heartstrings. All right, guys, I don't think I'm going to have too much more seasonal stuff. You never know with me, but this was a winter chicken dinner trip. I had found so many awesome items, and I can't wait to visit my DD's very soon and to come back and tell you what I got. All right, guys, again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I love you each and every one, and I'll see you back real soon. Bye.